Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Andy's Toolbox. In this episode, we have a hefty snap-on tool haul, so let's get right into it. First, the back here, we have the headlight, okay, 450 lumens, let's see here, there's all the product information right there. Part number is right there. I already have this one in red, so I got orange because they never last me a full job. I always have to switch to a different headlamp, so I got another one. I'm really fond of these snap-on headlamps. I think they're pretty nice. They do last a decent amount of time, but you definitely need to buy 2 or 3 of them to get through a day. Next, we have these pocket pry tools with magnetic, so that sticks right there, magnetic attachment on the back. Got black, of course, panning out, panning out, panning out. Very nice. I have the Mac version of these. I have a few from Lyle. Let's see, anybody else? Yeah, I basically have the Mac and the Lyle. I really just wanted this one right here because the other ones I have don't have that angle. But I'm the kind of person that, you know, when I buy one, I got to buy the other ones to match. So, well, I mean, not all the time, but when it comes to like picks and stuff, I'm kind of a collector, you know, when it comes to picks and stuff. Of course, I got the broke down and got the 3/8 to 1/4 inch adapter. Snap-on makes the best ones. Don't be fooled by anybody else, even USA made. Snap-ons are better. If you're going to buy one of these, buy this one because the 1/4 inch is what you're really going to be abusing. As Torque Test channel showed, most of these adapters in 1/2 inch to 3/8 will do 200 pounds. And even with the 19 millimeter socket, which is about what my 3/8 goes up to, I'm not putting 200 pounds on anything. So this is probably the one to get. Next, I, of course, broke down and got the ball and Allen T-handles. These right here are a long time coming. It's not a need, but it definitely makes life easier when you're working on motorcycles and stuff. Get into funny little places and whatnot with those socket head bolts. Next, I got these little electrician's pliers, adjustable. These are the new adjustable. Let's see if I can get you in there. There you go. They got the serrations on there. Orange handle, of course. I have these in the 6 inch, I do believe, or 7. Not the real long ones, but the middle size ones, and I like them. The tips could be a little bit more flush. As you can see, they're kind of, this one's a little bit higher, you know, but other than that, let me fix my light here real quick. I'm having issues. There we go. Now I can get you in there. There we go. The tip on those, as you can see, it's a little bit funny, a little bit off, and it is on the 6 inch as well. I don't know why they do that. Maybe so you can kind of grab at an angle. Maybe it's a design thing. Maybe it's just quality control. I don't know. And last but not least, we got the add-on to my ratcheting wrench set here. This goes up to 17. I didn't buy the 18 or 19 because obviously with the ratcheting wrench you're not going to be able to torque anything in that size with the regular size. So I got a 17, 19 reversible ratcheting wrench. Flex head. And these are worth every penny. Hear that? They're buttery smooth and there's like no back drag on them. Just like the regular ratcheting wrenches, they're just the bee's knees. So check that bad boy out. Very nice. This guy right here cost me $198 just for this one ratcheting wrench, but it's worth it. The way I see it is that they put two ratchets. It's basically two ratchets. That's a ratchet right there. Believe it or not, that's a dual 80 ratchet, and that's a dual 80 ratchet. There's two of them, and you're getting each one for about $100. So if you look at it that way, it's reasonable. I mean, not reasonable, but logical. But that's kind of how I see it. When you get into the smaller sizes, they've lost their mind with the prices. Those should be at like maybe, you know, after tax, maybe like 130, 140 in my opinion. They charge basically almost the same price as this 19, which is about all I'm willing to buy. So, all right, guys, that wraps up this episode of Vanity's Toolbox. Sorry about the lighting. Panning out all these tools. Let's see here. This was 200. Each one of this is two orders right here, and both were for about 275. So that's, you know, over $500 worth of tools right there, guys, for y'all out there. So like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, get notified if you like jibber jabbering about tools and all that jazz. Love y'all out there, guys. Take care.